Hello Disney Dreamers, welcome to my channel. For all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to join me in another cozy corner of my valley. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I'm Cress, and today we're going to create a dreamy new home in the Glade of Trust for the true queens of Disney Dreamlight Valley, Minnie and Daisy. As soon as I got a look at Daisy's house, I immediately decided that she was going to go in the Glade of Trust. The dreamy pastels of her house just fit the Glade's aesthetic perfectly. And of course, I was not the first person to decide that she and Minnie had to be neighbors, and I know I won't be the last. Did you make them neighbors in your valley? If you're interested in more speed builds and valley tours and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider clicking that button. My channel is still new, and your amazing support will help it grow. Okay, let's get started on this build. I love all the pretty ponds and rivers in the Glade, so I made liberal use of them for this design. Even though these willows belong in the Frosted Heights, they're so vibrant and they complement the pastels so well. This Beauty and the Beast fountain is probably still my favorite one. I thought it would be just so nice to have it as the backdrop for this build. And ever since I saw the way my friend Island Cottage Gaming used these cute swans in one of her Instagram posts, I was determined to use the swan in one of my builds. Originally, I wanted to use these lights to line the paths, but I really loved the look of these lining the river instead, so I put them all around. For my foliage, of course, I use these butterfly flowers since I use them in just about every single build, but since the Glade can be dark and the colors tend to be a bit more muted, I wanted to make sure to use bright greens and purples for my foliage choices. I really felt like using these different items brightened up this build a lot. These enchanted roses are so magical and they look so dreamy, lining the path to Minnie's house. My first thought was to use them for the entire build, but I went in a different direction with Daisy's house, as you'll see in a minute, and I loved the contrast. This pretty pink lounge set from the Tangled Furniture items ended up being perfect to create a little common area between Minnie and Daisy's houses where they can sit and talk and catch up on all the valley gossip. And I'm sure Daisy has plenty of it. I love these little stone clusters. They really break up a path and they add a little bit of extra texture. I use these and the rocky terrain items quite a bit for most of my builds. Speaking of rocky terrain, did you know that it's customizable now thanks to Daisy's selection of new furniture in the boutique? I just found that out today and I am so excited about it. That and the fact that we can customize the doors now in our houses, it's just a complete score. I'm so excited. But now it's motivating me to get those Daisy coins as soon as possible. I went with the same foliage items for Daisy's decor, but since there's a little bit of yellow in her house, I opted for these sundrop cloches to line the paths, and I love the way it looks. Now for the flowers. I went with whites and pastel hydrangeas in this mini flower garden for Minnie. thought about going in with luminescent flowers as well after the fact, but I decided not to, but I might change my mind and add them in later. To complement the little pop of yellow from the Sundrop cloches, I decided to use the cute sunflowers and purple impatiens for Daisy. I always forget about using these sunflowers, but they look so cute with her house. I need to use them more often. I know I'm not the only person in the community to say this. I am so thrilled that they fixed the camera in furniture mode. Being able to arrange this little area and see what it would look like at eye level without having to get out of furniture mode feels like such a luxury, and I missed it. And that's it for the speed build. Let's take a quick walk through at sunset to get the full effect. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around. I am so appreciative of every single person who has subscribed to my channel and liked and commented on my videos. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. As I promised in my last video, I will be sharing my Kingdom of Corona with you very soon. But with this amazing new update, there will be lots more fun content coming to my channel too. See you soon!